Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is the Mystic Leo. My name is Anna. Pause up top if you know what that means. I am a very proud Leo, and today we're just going to do our weekly energy check-in. I hope you guys are having a great December so far. If you haven't already seen the predictions for December, I'm going to link them as the video goes so you guys can jump to that and check it out. All right, but right now we're just going to do the weekly energy check. So please hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just kidding. Please take what resonates for you. Leave the parts that do not. If nothing resonates in this video, I have plenty of other videos. All my stuff is timeless. You can go check those out. Also, guys, don't forget, if you like it, give it a like. If it feels good, if it's resonating for you, give it a like. Don't forget to sub. Come on back and see me. If you're interested in doing any readings, that's going to be in the description box down below. Also, on Wednesdays, I do private lives for those people who have signed up for live readings and higher in my memberships. That's also linked down below. Reminding you guys, please, I don't wait for 4 hours on those lives. I wait 15, 20 minutes to 30 minutes for people to come on. If you guys don't come on, Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do jump off, okay? So just want to remind y'all, come. All right, let's get into it. If you want a reading, you can find that down below too, okay? Oh boy, so we have a lot of different stuff coming here. I have like 5 cards that popped out. So this week is a busy week for you guys, right? A lot of questioning. It's weird. This Y card this week is very much giving me being in discovery of like maybe new thoughts, new beliefs, religion systems that operate like that, and finding the people in it with the tribe card. Okay, I have some of you maybe going to visit home. Maybe you're even getting the keys to your home or closing on your home, selling a home at this time. I also have coming to an edge and the here and now. And so the coming to the edge really speaks into taking some sort of leap of faith this week when it comes to your heart. As you can see, there's little hearts. There's little tiny hearts there. So taking a leap of faith when it comes to a love and relationship, and the here and now is really speaking into being present. So there's a lot this week. It feels like a lot of interesting things opening up for you. I definitely feel like you're having a lot of questions about the self, about your belief systems. You may even have some interesting, meditative states this week too, with the here and now, about being more present in your life, and maybe you're looking for a practice that helps you to do that. So I really like this energy for you. It's actually a lot, but we're going to get a few more cards here and see what kind of other things are coming up this week for you. All right, Leers. You know what I haven't done in a while that I need to do for you guys? The charm board. I haven't done that in forever. I'm gonna have to bust that thing out for the next reading. What do you guys think? You want the charm board? I think it's so fun. All right, let's see what we got here. Other messages for Leo for this week. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, so we have 3. Again, teamwork, working, we had the tribe card, working together with other people. Maybe you're putting some money together to do some sort of traveling this week, or thinking about it. But a big focus on partnerships with the 3 of it's giving Sagittarius energy here. It's giving more 3 of Wands than the 3 of Pentacles, but a big focus on togetherness, doing things as a team or in partnerships to work toward a common goal this week. We also have the 5 of Wands type of energy here. It is Aries energy. We have Sagittarius here. And this is the slingshot. So a lot of anxiety. You may be feeling a little bit of pressure. Maybe it has to do with the holidays coming up. Maybe you're sort of being pulled a little bit in 2 different directions this week, but I think because of your relationships, it's going to help you figure out, okay? It's going to help you figure some things out with that Crew card. And then we have the yes or no card. So I want you guys to think of a yes or no question close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, however it feels good for you. And I'm going to tell you what this card says, all right? In 3, 2, 1, unchanged. At this time, the situation is stable and unlikely to change. So whatever that is for you, unfortunately, this is not changing right now. Okay, guys? I'm so sorry. I don't like that for you. Let's go ahead and get an angel number. I feel like I'm going to do a little more oracle this week than tarot. I just got back from a little mini vacation, so I'm sorry, guys. Well, sounds like Sachi ate herself silly, and now she's barfing all over my floor. Nice. All right. I took a little mini vacation, so I apologize for this being late as it is. Let's see your angel number for the week, and the message is simplification. Your number is 654. Simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind, your surroundings for greater clarity and effectiveness together. Greater effectiveness. Okay, so decluttering your mind, decluttering your things. Now's a good time to clear out your closets, maybe for the new year. But your lucky number is 654. Okay, Petunia, no. I'm so worried that one cat is going to go sniff on the other one's puke. You get where I'm going with this. All right. So already we have the entrepreneur. Some of you may be looking at an entrepreneurial life, hustling this week, doing a lot of that, maybe even making some sort of changes to how you're doing things as an entrepreneur, burning the candles a little more at both ends this week, or looking at different side hustles. I also have the growth card. So I feel like if you are an entrepreneur, you're looking at definitely a lot of growth this week in that avenue. And let's get one more for you. Okay. You know, we're always taking a look at money, love, career. Let's see what else we got here. What else for Leo? All right, we have the dress to impress. Some of you may do a little clothing shopping. Okay, maybe you're just feeling good this week, so you're dressing up, feeling really nice. Maybe you're changing your style a little bit. You add something to your wardrobe this week. I like it for you. But whatever it is, you're looking rather sharp, I must say. All right, Leo. I will never hate on a Leo. I just don't hate on people in general. I think that's so stupid. When people are like, you suck, just because they're doing something good, or they look good, or they're, their life is going well. Be happy for them. I feel like the more you're happy for people that are doing well, the more things go well for you in life. Can't stand a hater. Why are you hating? All right, let's see. All right. Okay. Let's talk money. Some of you may take a class. Maybe it's just a short thing that teaches you, about side hustles or something this week. But let's talk money. Give me at least 2 cards here for money for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, okay. So I'm seeing some sort of improvement here. After going through something financially. 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I think there's an opportunity to improve your financial situation here, or there's kind of a blessing in disguise, like something that just pops up out of nowhere, and this is an opportunity. Maybe it's a new job for some of you, since we do have an ace here. I'd like to see it more of an Ace of Pentacles, but it just could be an opportunity that you take that puts a little money in your pocket. Okay, I'm gonna get one more card. You may be feeling a little more positive about your money as well. Anything else? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, one step closer to entrepreneur, king, and queen. Alrighty. So this is good. You may be able to finally kind of enjoy the fruits of your labor or something this week. Maybe you get a little bonus for, the holidays coming up and whatnot. And I think a lot of you have been working on like your poverty mindset. So I see a deep work there, and that is shifting. You're feeling more better. Is that a double entendre? Is that what they call it? Excuse me, guys. Oh, my belly is just so weh. Um, I feel like there's a shift. There's a shift to like overflowing and abundance, and you start to see a little bit of that. Dare I say, I get the words cornucopia, so an abundance. I feel like there's an abundance, or the universe is showing you that abundance is definitely a possibility for you this week, okay? So I definitely see some improving when it comes to your money. Now, let's talk relationships, because relationships, okay, so we've got the Chariot and we have the Two of Cups. We got some soulmate vibe going on here. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Let's talk love. What's going on in the love sector for Leo this week? Okay. Okay. Somebody here been hanging on to you like white on rice. What the hell's going on here? Some of you are trying to walk away from somebody who's having trouble not letting you go. All right. Or maybe you're just working on your own bad sort of memories from the past and really trying to leave some of that behind so you can move forward. Okay. What else do we got here? Yeah, King of Wands. So I feel like there is somebody who may be trying to talk to you, trying to sort of maybe chase you down, see if they can get another chance here. There, you could even have a blast from the past, like somebody crops up here, Leo, to be like, hey, how you doing? They could explain why they walked away, or they're curious why you walked away from them. I feel that as well. But I definitely feel like someone here is wanting to get your attention. But you've walked away from this person, okay? So definitely they're having a more difficult time leaving the past behind than you are, for sure. Because you like, see that? See a little taxi up out of this bitch? I got on it. I got on it. All right. Me and Rico from the corner store, we hanging out now. You know what I'm saying? All right, what's the Six of Cups in reverse? Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Chariot. Okay, someone's like, listen, I want to talk to you. I want to see you. I want to break through this. I want to get through this part. Cancer energy here. They want to, maybe you just want to move on from the past. But I feel like somebody is really trying to chase you down here. What's this Eight of Cups? There it goes. Eight of Swords in reverse. Your mind is very made up. You're not trapping yourself in the memories in the past of whatever relationships were, or a person, or an energy that you want to let go of. You're very much in this place of like, hey, I'm not a victim to this. I could leave all of this stuff behind. I could leave this person behind. I don't have to tolerate what feels uncomfortable for me, especially in situations that feel like they're not changing, right? At some point, you got to tell yourself, I'm in love with a version of somebody, or I was in love with a version of somebody that is no longer that version, okay? And sometimes in relationships, we open up our eyes. This could be one of those moments here, but I feel like somebody's trying to pursue you here with the King of Wands. Clarify that for me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, Seven of Wands. This person's really like, bitch, get back here. No, stop it. No, they're definitely like, hey, I'm trying to get at you, right? Because I always see these as wands that are trying to get at the person, but the person, being you, is like, nah, son, I got boundaries. Like I said, me and Rico from the corner store, we already cool, right? So I feel like you want to move on. You're in the pursuit of keeping your boundaries together because this person has a way of getting through them, and by using maybe the past or whatever the relationship was. So I definitely see many of you over this and walking away from it, okay? Now, let's talk about real quick. Let's get a card or two to see what's coming for the singles. The singles this week. Hey, singles, what's up? Hey, Justice card. I like it. Oh, damn. Okay, that's exciting for the singles. All right, the Justice card, Libra. You might be messing with a Libra. Listen, I don't like Libras that much, but hey, you know, a thing and thing is a thing and thing. You feel me, fam? Big wood is big wood. All right, at the end of the day, you may meet somebody here who definitely sharing honest, like open conversation with this person. This person is let me say this because it just intuitively came to me. You may meet somebody that you really like, but then you find out they're married, they're already connected. Okay, Leo. But all hope is not lost, because I do think that this is also meeting somebody here as well for the singles, and somebody who's serious with the Justice card. Clarify that for me just to make sure they ain't married. Nope. Okay, this person is really looking to settle down. Okay. Also Pisces energy. So we have Libra, we have Pisces, we have somebody who could be very spiritual, but you're going to feel a connection right away to this person with the High Priestess. I feel like this person is like, you have a really good vibe with them. You can share a deeper kind of conversations. There's a connection there intellectually. I do see this person as a go-getter. It might, they might be a little bit like really trying to go get it. You feel me, fam? But I do feel like this is somebody who's very ambitious. They could work in some sort of law. They could be some sort of writer, speaker, somebody who does like podcasting. They share a lot of their opinions. It's a really strong-minded, it's giving a lot of Aquarius, rebel type of energy, but also somebody who's very balanced in that. So they could be like leading off strong with a Libra, Aquarius, rising, Aquarius moon type of energy, or the other way around. Okay. So I do see you connecting with somebody here that there's a lot of interest with. Let's see. Can you tell me where it's going to go? Is it going to be like a long-term thing, or is it just a little dated-waiter? Long-term or not? Oh, okay, Wheel of Fortune. So I think there could be a season or two you stay around with this person. I definitely think that this connection for singles, it's open to growth. This is good luck. This person seems to have a very good vibe to them. They're a very fortunate person, if that makes sense. Like they're the kind of person that a lot of good things happen to. It's a good energy of this person to be around them. They might seem a little forward. Don't be put off by that. This is just a person, like I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. You feel me? Like Seven Rings type of vibe. And yes, TBH, I love me some Ariana. I don't know what it is. She's a great singer. She is a fantastic, okay, we're not going. Anyway, so, but I do feel a good flow in this connection. And I do think that this could be a little bit of a long term here. Okay. I'm not saying this is the one, but I'm saying that this is like a good flow between the two of you, and definitely this is something that can probably last a little while. All right, we have to look at that a little bit later. You feel me, fam? All right, cool. So let's see, are there any career changes before we wrap this up and get a message or two in closing? Anything on the career front, Spirit, this week? Judgment in reverse. Uh-oh. Okay. So there's something unexpected. Like expect the unexpected this week when it comes to a work situation. There could be maybe somebody avoiding you, or you avoiding something here. I think you may avoid some sort of like mishap this week when it comes to work. Okay, so just be aware. I would slow down, take my time a little bit, because I think that when the Judgment's in reverse, it's where we're avoiding something. And with the Three of Wands, this is talking about like not being able to see what's right in front of you. It's lacking like being able to look ahead. So I think it's giving you the slow down. Like I said, with the here and now card, it's being more present. Otherwise you could make some sort of mistake. Okay. I definitely think that if there's anything like layoffs or job loss that's missing you, Okay, I feel like that's going to miss you this week, so I wouldn't be too worried about that situation, okay? But as far as right now, I don't see anything really changing. It's just maybe you're looking to come into alignment with something when it comes to furthering your position. You might be waiting on, like, let's say a new position to open up, or you're currently just job surfing at this time, okay? So that's what I'm having for you guys so far. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of cards to close up this reading. We're not going to do a big old long reading. Your girl's actually pretty tired from my vacation. I need a vacation from the vacation. All right, Leo, you guys got the finger warning you of a problem either now or near the future. Like I said, you guys, there could be something around that work situation, although it's not affecting you now, okay? Or it misses you now. The cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. You are being protected. So I think you definitely need to know and remember that, because like I said, even though something's trying to come your way, it's going to miss you this week. All right? It's going to miss you always, because I just plead the blessings on you everywhere. All right, my loves, everywhere you go. All right, let's see what else we've got. Okay, and this week we've got the tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah, goes perfectly with the coming to the edge. Taking a chance, maybe taking a leap of faith, going out on a date, meeting somebody wonderful here. For others of you, this could be doing something that feels a little bit scary and risky. Or for many of you, it might be walking away from a relationship, right? Where it feels like y'all are just struggling, hanging on to what this relationship was. All right, so I'm gonna get one more card in closing for you, and then we're gonna wrap it up, guys. If you made it, well, I should say y'all made it this far, because y'all need to watch the video the whole way through. That's how I feel. I always feel like by the time you get to the end of the reading, that's when like the reader's really warmed up. Like you get to the middle, the reader's warmed up, and we're in it, you know? So hopefully you're still here. Please don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to sub. Come on back and see me. Whoa, if you want to talk to me regarding readings, you can do that by using the links down in the description box. You can look at my Linktree or my website. Actually, the Linktree will take you to the website. So you guys got the Soul Radiance. You have the Phoenix Rising. Love that for you guys. So you guys are definitely having a Phoenix Rising moment. You have balance, stability, and standing firm, and loss, lack, fear, victimization. So I think if you've been through this trying time where you've had a lot of loss, you're sort of finding balance now. You're finally coming to a place where things are balancing out. It's becoming more solid foundation. And yes, you're the Phoenix Rising at this time. You're coming out of maybe a freaking crazy ass year, right? Where you thought things were going to be a little bit different and they didn't go the way you thought it was. I feel like things are going to be balancing out for you, and you're just going to radiate more. You're really in that Phoenix Rising energy again. Like, damn, I went through all of that and I'm coming out like on fire. So I do feel a certain like bit of your like glow coming back to your skin. You like, if you felt depressed or sad, like the happiness returning, the energy returning. This is giving me very like star card energy of like getting, you know, feeling hopeful again, feeling like there's light at the end of the tunnel, coming out of like a dark hole, you know, a financial situation, like something that was feeling really heavy, and really rebirthing here. Definitely losing a lot of that victim mentality if you've had it in the past. And look, it's not a bad thing. I was the world's biggest victim. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like somebody come save me. That was me. So, yeah, I think you're finding a lot of stability, or you will. And, you know, you're being asked to stand firm and really trust the process this week. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, my babies. I love you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. Oh, don't forget, vote for me too. That's about to close. I posted it in the, in the community comments. If you get a chance, please vote for your girl so I can go on to the semifinals. All right. If you know, you know. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate love each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.